Are you thinking about moving to Siesta Key, Florida? Well, maybe not a permanent move, maybe a second home or an investment property. In today's video, we are going to show you around Siesta Key. We're going to take you to 3 different condos that are priced under $1 million. And we're going to show you up and down the island and some various points on the island. And if you stick around until the end, we're going to take you to one of my favorite spots, one of the hidden gems that is here on the island. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Florida Gulf Coast living, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to be updated on all of the market conditions up and down Florida's Gulf Coast. Hi, I'm Lori, and Todd, the team, and I get calls every day from people just like you looking for help in making their move to one of our beautiful cities along Florida's Gulf Coast, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Florida's Gulf Coast. So as I mentioned, today we are on the world famous Siesta Key. You can see the Gulf of Mexico behind me. I'm going to spin all the way around. Back down that way you can see Siesta Key Village, the largest village on the island. Some beautiful homes behind me that sit waterfront. And down there is the south end of the island. Now, Siesta Key is a barrier island that sits on the Gulf of Mexico, and it is between the Gulf of Mexico and Florida's intercoastal waterway. It is the barrier island that sits just north of us is Longboat Key, just south of us is Casey Key. Unfortunately, there are no bridges to either island. You have to go back to the mainland to get to the other islands. So it makes it a little more special and a little less crowded. As we're in season, and it is quite crowded right now. But we are on the south end of the island. There are 3 beaches here on Siesta Key. The world famous Siesta Key Beach that is number 2 in the United States by TripAdvisor, and also just listed as number 14 in the world by TripAdvisor. It is gorgeous, and we are going to show you a little bit of that when we leave here. In the middle is Crescent Beach, and down here we are on Turtle Beach. Now, Turtle Beach is the quietest of the 3. It sits on the far south end of the island. If you want to get to the north end of the island, they do have the Siesta Breeze trolley that you can pick up at any point and take it down Midnight Pass Road all the way to the other end of the island if you want to go to the restaurants and the shops or other beaches or anywhere down in Siesta Key Village. This end of the island, we are right near South Village. There are 2 villages on the island. South Village is a smaller village down here, and then Siesta Key Village is up north, and we will show you that after we take you to each of the condos. Siesta Key itself covers 3.46 square miles. It has a population of about 5,121 people. Now, it sits just south of Sarasota, about 6.2 miles south of Sarasota, which makes it about 20 minutes away. The key that is directly across from downtown Sarasota is Longboat Key. So we are just south of that, but it is an easy trip to get out to Tamiami and go either north to Sarasota or south to anywhere else along the Gulf. So let's give you one last look at how beautiful our beach is right here. All the way at the other end down there, you can see Siesta Key Village. And oftentimes when we're out here, we can see dolphins playing. I don't see them today. Might be a little late in the morning for them, but they are out there quite a bit. And let's get moving now, hop in the car and show you some more of the island. We have reached our first condo, and it's on the south end of the island, and it is also the most reasonably priced of the three. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It's 900 square feet. It was built in 1971, and it's currently being, the listing price is $548,000. Now, if you look behind me, there's Midnight Pass Road. We are on the intercoastal water side, so the bay side, but you can easily walk to the Gulf side and the beaches down there. Now, this complex has villas that are behind me and condos that are behind me this way. I'll take a little walk through and show you some of it. This condo is not one of the villas. It is one of the condos. It is being sold turnkey, so it's move-in ready. It's being sold with all the furniture, so all you have to do is bring your suitcases and you are good to go. It has an $862 a month HOA, and that all includes a heated pool. It includes a clubhouse with kitchen, shuffleboard, grilling areas, and again, you are right outside Midnight Pass, which has bike paths and sidewalks to walk. If you could walk the whole island if you wanted to. It has one of the pools is behind me. Come down here a little further. You can see some of the other amenities. It's a really nice complex. It's quiet for being in season. They do have a lot of social events here. Look behind me that way. Now, if you were purchasing this as an investment property, they do have a 2-week minimum. So that means that you could rent it out 26 times a year. You couldn't rent it out weekly. It would be 26 times a year. Sarasota has some different rules in different parts of it. Parts of Siesta Key are in Sarasota. Parts of it is unincorporated. They're working on getting incorporated right now, but there are restrictions as far as renting. If it's a second home, you're just coming down here to have some fun and play. No restrictions at all. Just, as I said, bring your suitcases. So let's hop on the car. We are going to go by the famous Siesta Key Beach and show you a little bit of that right now. And then we will show you our other 2 condos and finish up in Siesta Key Village. No tour of Siesta Key is complete without seeing the world famous Siesta Beach. This is it behind me. You can see it's a really large beach. There's volleyball courts behind me. We're up on the sun deck. There's a place to eat right back here. Back out there at the beach. Now, the white sand on this beach is crushed up mineralized quartz. So that's what makes it soft. It makes it cool to the touch, and it makes it absolutely beautiful. If you come back down this way, away from the beach, you'll see that they have picnic grounds and a playground for children. There are wash stations to wash all the sand off of your feet. They have all sorts of community events here throughout the year. It's just a really fun spot to be in. So let's hop in the car and go see condo number 2. We have arrived at condo number 2, and it is here in Siesta Towers. Get a look all the way up of the towers. Now, this condo is on the far north end of the island, whereas our last condo was on the south end of the island. This island is, this part of the island is more convenient. It's the part that's about 20 minutes to downtown Sarasota. It is very close to Siesta Village, which is the larger of the 2 villages here. It is the outside area here. To show you another part of it. back behind me. And it is gated. Now this condo is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot condo. It was built in 1973. It does have one assigned carport, and it is being listed for $730,000. The grounds here are absolutely beautiful. It, sneak back here if I don't get kicked out. You can see it sits directly on the Gulf right behind me. Great location. It's just amazing. It has an HOA of $1,006 a month. Now this HOA includes a community pool on the waterfront. It has a fishing pier, a community gym, an office library, and a community room. So it does give you quite a bit for that HOA. They recently painted the outside of this, and the inside of the condo has also been recently updated. So I'll give you one last look at the building. This is Ocean Boulevard behind us. That does take you down to Siesta Key Village. And again, at $730,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Pretty reasonable deal for a spot here on Siesta Key. So let's hop in the car and we will go see condo number 3. So condo number 3 is at the Excelsior, and it is both on the bay side and on the Gulf side. We are on the Gulf side right now, and this is the condo tower up behind me. If you look behind me back that way is the pool that is on the Gulf. Come up a little closer. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It is listed at $959,000. It is our most expensive one, but it is still under $1 million. It is 1,263 square feet and was built in 1980. The HOA here is $819 a month, so it's extremely reasonable, and it covers their own private beach that they have back there behind me. It has 2 heated pools. It has tennis courts, a shuffleboard. It has pickleball courts. It has all sorts of events going on all the time. It has a fitness center here, and it just has access to everything. They have events here. See the whole tower behind me. This one is on the Gulf side, not on the bay side. And this one would also be available as an investment property, a second home, or if you just chose to come here and live. So let's hop in the car and I'm going to take you down to our favorite little gym here in Siesta Key Village. We are in the heart of Siesta Village, and our gym that we always love to come down to, we're here several times a month, it's the Sun Garden Café. It's right behind me. It has amazing food. It has great staff. It's just a fun little beautiful place to come and have breakfast or lunch. So I'll show you a little bit more of it. This is it right behind me. if you come to town, make sure you stop by here and tell them that Todd and Lori sent you. So that is our tour, our vlog of Siesta Key. If you have any questions at all about Siesta Key or any of the areas here, or more interested in looking at different condos here, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to answer any questions that you might have. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.